Good morning, children. Welcome back to literature class. In my last class, we have finished till the point that the narrator and that lady who had a conception that, not lady actually, the person who had a conception that he might die at night if he will sleep, and every after an hour he used to get up. And so they were sleeping, and suddenly they heard a sound of falling down something, and there her mother, who was sleeping next to her room, she started screaming out that definitely your poor father had got hurt and the bed has fallen on him. So let's see where the climax ends. So it was this shout rather than the noise of my cot calling that awakened Haman. Who was Haman? Haman was sleeping along with the narrator. Okay. He thought that mother had become for no apparent reason hysterical. Hysterical मतलब इमोशनल, किसी एक बारे में सोचकर या किसी बात में सोचकर इंसान जब उसी में डूब जाता है और आगे पीछे की सारी बातें भूल जाता है, दैट इज हिस्टेरिकल. यू आर ऑल राइट ममा? आउट ऑफ एंग्जाइटी वो चिल्लाकर पूछने लगा कि आप ठीक हो. Trying to calm her, he was trying to cool her down. They exchanged shout for perhaps 10 seconds. His mother is also shouting. He is also shouting. Who is going to listen whom? Let's go to your poor father. Are you all right? Okay, you are telling me to go to poor father. Are you okay? Acha. That woke up Briggs. This time, I was conscious of what was going on. This time, I was quite conscious that what the hell is going on. I was conscious of what was going on in a vague way, but did not yet realize I was under my bed instead of on it. Wow. Narrator was sleeping under the bed, a part of sleeping on the bed, but she could not realize that she was out of her mind because of the sudden sound as she was sleeping deeply. Okay. Briggs, awakening in the midst of loud shout of fear and apprehension, came to the quick conclusion that he was suffocating and that we were all trying to bring him out. With a low moan, he grasped a glass of camphor at the head of his bed and instead of sniffing it, poured it over himself. What he did? Everybody was under a trauma and they were feeling that something wrong must be going on. And what was wrong that they could not understand or realize. पता नहीं चल रहा था कि क्या हो रहा है, लेकिन कुछ तो हो रहा है. कुछ हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है ये किसी को पता नहीं चल रहा था. अब जिस इंसान को लग रहा था कि वो हर एक घंटे में उसकी सांस बंद हो जाएगी, Haman, he suddenly felt, oh ho, probably I'm going to die. So everybody is trying to मतलब just knock me out, that get up from the bed, you're going to die. And he suddenly wanted to go back to the glass of camphor which he used to keep beside his head, and a part of sniffing it out, सूंघने की जगह उसने वो एक ग्लास कैम्फर अपने सर पर डाल दिया. One. Ugh! Choked Briggs like a drowning man, for he had almost succeeded in stopping his breathing under the deluge of pungent spirit. He leaped out of the bed and groaned towards the open window, but he came up against one that was closed. Bechara, poor fellow. He went to the window which was opened, but he could not go and search that. As because his eyes were closed, as he has poured the liquid on his head. So what he did, he stuck himself with the closed window. खुली खिड़की पे जाने के बजाय जो खिड़की बंद थी उसमें जाके अपना नाक धक्का दे दिया. And he was just what to do, what not to do. With his hand, he beat out the glass, and I could hear it crash and tinkle on the alleyway below. Narrator could hear कि यहाँ पर कुछ खिचड़ी पक रही है, लोग समझ कुछ और रहे हैं, हो कुछ और रहा है, लेकिन क्या हो रहा है ये किसी को एक्चुअली समझ में नहीं आया. But she could not get up as the bed was on her. It was at that junction that I, in trying to get up, had an uncanny sensation of feeling my bed above me. When, finally, the narrator wanted to get up from the bed, she found that the bed was not her. In place, she should have inside the bed was on her. उसको बेड पर होना चाहिए, इसकी जगह पर बेड उस पर गिर गया. अब तक उसे पता नहीं चला था, अब पता चला. Foggy with sleep, I know suspected in my turn that the whole uproar was being made in a frantic endeavor to extricate me from what must be an unheard of and perilous situation. Get me out of this! Get me out! Everybody was shouting and running towards father, who was lying alone on bed on the attic. But none of them paid attention towards me because I was the poor fellow who was sleeping under the bed. That means the bed was on me. So, as I was sure that people were not getting aware of me, I kept on shouting, "Help me out! Keep me out of this! I'm under the bed!" I think I had the nightmarish belief that I was entombed in mine. Ugh! Gasped Briggs, floundering in his camphor. वो बेचारा अपने सर पर वो जो पानी फेंक दिया था, अब भी उसकी सांस अटक रही थी. He could not breathe properly. By this time, my mother, still shouting, pursued by Herman, still shouting, was trying to open the door to the attic. Continuously, my mother was shouting by this time. She was not in the situation or sensation to think or decide or to give her attention that what actually has happened. Apart of that, she was continuously shouting, "Save my husband, save your father, your poor father, he is sleeping attic, he is sleeping alone," and all the nonsense. The door was stuck. She could not open the door. She was striking it out hardly. The door was stuck, however, and would not yield. She was pulling it in the opposite direction. A part of pulling it towards out, she was pushing it out. How could the door open? So, her frantic pulls on it only added the general blinding and confusion. And everything was getting confused. सब कुछ confused हो रहा था, सुलझने के बजाय और उलझ रहा था. Roy and the dog were now up, and the one shouting question, the other barking, "Father!" farthest away and soundest sleeper of all, had by this time been awakened by the battering on the attic door. धक्का मार रहा था. Father was also beating the door, mother was also beating the door, but nobody was able to open it. What a pathetic situation. He decided that the house was on fire. लो, इसी की कमी थी. पापा को लगा कि घर में आग लग गई है. हे भगवान. People are of such a ridiculous type. They are feeling that his father is feeling the house is in fire. Her mother is feeling probably something has fallen on her husband or on their father. She was shouting, and poor fellow the narrator, she was under the bed. She was having trouble. Nobody was putting attention to that. I'm coming, he wailed in a slow, as because he was sleeping, so he was slow. He was telling, okay, I'm coming, আমি আসছি. It took him many minutes to regain full consciousness, as because when we are sleeping, हम जब सोते हैं तो we are living in some different world. वहाँ से सेंस में आने के लिए it takes some time. वो बेचारा धीरे धीरे से बोलने लगा, अरे मैं अस्सी रुको, आग लग गई है, रुको, आई एम गोइंग, आई विल सेव यू आउट. लेकिन आग तो लगी ही नहीं थी. My mother, still believing he was caught under the bed, detected in him, "I am coming." The mournful of one who is preparing to meet his maker. He is dying. Look. Poor father was shouting, thinking that house is on fire. I am coming. Mother standing this side of the door, she was believing that probably her husband is dying. She was shouting, I am coming. So both were shouting, I am coming. But none of them are able to move. I am all right, I am all right. Briggs yelled to reassure her. I am all right, I am all right. Now, Briggs started shouting, I am fine, I am fine. I am fine, don't be panicked. He still believed that it was his own closeness to death that was worrying mother. Now, Briggs was feeling probably I am soaking out, so mother is getting traumatized. So he was telling, don't worry, I am fine, I am fine. Now I have taken camphor on my head, but I am fine. I found at last the light switch in my room, unlocked the door, and Briggs and I joined the others at the attic door. Finally, poor narrator was able to remove the bed from her and come out of the cot. She went out, switched on the light. The dog, who never did like Briggs, jumped for him, assuming that he was the culprit in whatever was going on. The Roy had to throw Rex and hold him. There was a dog who could not resist Briggs. The dog jumped on Briggs. He thought that Briggs is creating on nonsense. एक दूसरे को दोषी मान रहा है, लेकिन एक्चुअली क्या हुआ है कि किसी ने नहीं सोचने की कोशिश की. We could hear father crawling out of the bed upstairs. Roy pulled the attic door open with a mighty jerk, and father came down the stairs, sleepy and irritable but safe and sound. Roy, जो उसका भाई था, narrator's brother, he went to the door, pulled it, made the father come out. Father was, poor fellow, he was still sleepy. I mean, he was having sleeping sense in his eyes. He was coming down of the stairs, but he was fit, sound, and okay. No problem was there. My mother began to weep when she saw him. My mother was in such an anxiety. होता है ना कि when you are in tension, you feel something wrong has happened, and when you see everything is fine, you feel relaxed and tears come out. इंसान रोना स्टार्ट कर देता है कि चलो कुछ नहीं हुआ, इस शांति से सुकून के आंसू निकलते हैं. So something like that. Rex began to howl. What in the name of God is going on here? Rex started, what the hell is going on? You were shouting, Mama was shouting, the dog was barking. Actually, what has happened? The situation was finally put together like a gigantic jigsaw puzzle. Finally, they all sat together and found out that nothing has happened. It was a bed that fell on the narrator and she was on the cot. That sound traumatized mother as she was having a panic that probably something will fall on her husband and he may die. Out of panic, she started shouting without finding out the truth. Father, he was dreaming, he was deep in sleep. He thought that the house is in fire. He started shouting. And the dog, he thought that probably Brick is creating all the nonsense. So he jumped on Brick. Brick thought that as because he was sleeping for a long time, he is getting suffocated. So a part of sniffing the camphor, he put the camphor on his head. So everything was a jigsaw puzzle. But finally they came to know that nothing has happened. It was a simple incident rather, which would have taken care of if they have given importance to what exactly has happened and give some time to them to understand the basic situation. Anyways, I am glad who always looked bright that your father and grandfather was not here. Finally she told, I am happy कि तुम्हारे दादा और परदादा यहाँ पर नहीं है, वरना सिचुएशन और ज़्यादा क्रिटिकल हो जाता. Anyways, here ends your story. Nice story, very mocking and very what should I say, very humorous, मजाकिया स्टोरी है. ध्यान से पढ़ो, अच्छा लगेगा. In my next class, I'll discuss the word meanings and I'll send you off the question answers. So go through the lesson. Hope to be with you very soon. Bye bye and take care.